All right, here we're supposed to use the graph to solve the compound inequality from 0 to 1 for y. So we're only going from the red line to the red line for y, and we're supposed to solve what the blue is. Well, blue is going from here, if it'll draw, up to here. And it includes those, so it looks like it's going from, what, -3 up to a 4. And so that would be my interval notation for the compound inequality. So it's going to go from here to here, and so that would be my solution. All right, what about this one? The function f shown in the figure gives the distance y in miles between a car and Omaha, Nebraska after x hours, where x is going to be between 0 and 7. And we're supposed to complete these parts. So it looks like at time 0, we're 350 miles away, and at 7 hours, we must be in Nebraska, in Omaha. Okay, so is the car moving toward or away from Omaha? Well, it looks like we're moving toward as the distance decreases with time until 7 hours we are at 0 miles away, basically. Okay, so that's when we actually are in Omaha, Nebraska. Now, determine the times when the car is 100 miles or 150 miles from Omaha. Well, 100 miles is right here, so that's going to be 5 hours to 100 miles or 150 miles. Okay, well, 150 miles is 4 hours and 100 miles is 5 hours. So, it's going to be 100 miles is five, I guess, hours, and this is going to be 4 hours. Okay, so that's the two times. It's going to be that time or that time, depending on which one. Now, when is the car from 100 to 150 miles? So that means when is it from this position here to this position here? Well, that's going to be a little different. That's going to be from 4 to 5. So we actually have a distance, our time range. We go from 4, we're at 150, to 5, we're at 100. And so that's going to be a closed interval from 4 to 5. Now, when is the car's distance from Omaha greater than or equal to 150 miles? Okay, well, 150 miles is here. So basically anything that direction up to here. And so it looks like from 0 to 4 is going to be greater than or equal to 150 miles. And so that would be our range here, or our interval notation here. So 0 to 4 here, 4 to 5 here. This one, 100 is 5 hours, 150 is 4 hours. And then we're moving toward Omaha because our distance is getting closer and closer to 0 as we move from left to right because we got a negative slope here. All right, let's pause here and come back for some more.